Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are building this. I don't know what number we're on. We're doing a Grand Prix car 1/16 scale model. So this kind of doesn't have a brand name. I have seen Rocker does these. A couple other companies does this, but usually their name is right here. I only know that because I finally went online because hold on, let me adjust. I'm about at my breaking point with this thing. So a little update. It's been about 20 hours since I recorded the last video, which for me is a long time. Now in that 20 hours, I have attempted to record, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. And I would record for like 30 seconds and get so frustrated I just quit. So if you saw my last build, we are trying to put in these little pistons and we kind of cracked one. So I stopped because we blew that up. Now, my thought was figure out how to do it, get all but one in off camera. Although that's kind of against what I do, right? I like to do it in real time, show you guys the struggle. But this is such a struggle. And I seriously didn't want to waste all of your guys' time. So I thought, well, I'll do it that way. It'll be the first time, but I'll do it. And so I went online because, of course, you go on YouTube to look for help, right? Some of you probably even are here because you're looking for help. I could find nobody that shows this process. One person I found and I thought, oh, okay, he's doing it step by step. Yes, 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 yes. Until this step. And then he literally goes from punching these pieces out to having them installed in just that. You know, I'm like, no. So that's the difficulty. Now, I will admit, I have 2. They're not all the way in. But I think they're about as in as I'm going to get them. So I have one thing I'm going to try. And if it doesn't work, we're just going to get them in as best we can and hope that that works. But first, I did realize I missed a little step here. I missed little side things here. So let's jump backwards, do these real quick, okay? And that way I don't forget about them again. So we need C5 and 6. And they're here. Yes, it has been a heck of a day. Five and 6, and then we need 4 of the C28s, which are these here. Excuse me. Okay, so C5 is going to go on this side, and it's just going to sit right here. And these are going, actually I'm going to put these in first because they're going to go flat. And we know that it's not always easy when you're trying to hold them onto the body of a car. Or trying to hold them, period, obviously. I cannot tell you guys how much trouble I've had today. I would literally start pushing and to get so frustrated. I'd like 30 seconds. I just quit. Nope, not doing it. which is crazy because I don't usually give up that easy. But this one has me, it has me perplexed. I don't, and then those two are about, maybe the two I have in, maybe a little over half, but they're not budging. So, whoop. There we go. Okay, so 6 is on this side. And we're just going to push them into those two. Whoop. See, that's why I wanted them in first. There we go. And then 5 goes over on this side. I just used it in my tweezers because it was hurting my finger. Because as soon as you put pressure, that little, the part that holds it wants to push out and the piece wants to go flat. And that was indenting in my finger. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna try my attempt and see if it works before I take these two out and try again. But I lost my, I need it. This is new, so I don't know what's going on. It should just spin. There we go. Okay, so I thought about this, honestly, about a minute before I started this video. Is my camera still crooked? I don't know what's going on with it. It's wonky today. Sorry, guys. Okay. I've used this before, but only on the gears, like on the parts that are supposed to turn. So watching other people, namely Daniel Builds. It's his name of his YouTube channel. You should check him out. He's awesome. I have not seen him use Vaseline, but he has talked about how he used to use it, and then he got some jar of something that's made specifically for wooden pieces, blah, blah, and he said it's the exact same thing as Vaseline, and Vaseline is way cheaper. But he had that little jar. He was going to finish using it, and he was going back to this. So that's when I went, well, I'm not going to bother with the expensive stuff then. I'm just going to get a jar of Vaseline. I got this big old thing at, I believe, did I get this at Dollar Tree or we already had it? I'm not sure. But it's just 100% pure petroleum jelly. Now, it does have the Vaseline name. There's generics, whatever, you use. I did use it on, as you can see, I'm the only one that has used it. You see all my little marks in there. I used this on the carousel to help the gears move. But my thinking was, so let me show you before I start that what I have kind of come up with. So I'm denting the wood here because you kind of need to hold this piece in the back. You need to hold it, otherwise it just pushes into there and then you can't get it. And then just gently, very gently push on these. But it's very awkward because of the way because of this. So it is a little awkward, but it's about how I've gotten these two in about halfway. So my thinking now is, what if we give this a little bit of help? Can we do that? I don't know if it will actually help or not, but I'm thinking it might help them slide in a little bit, I mean, honestly, what can it hurt? I don't think it'll hurt anything. So I'm just putting some on all four sides above the little cutoff pieces. And I'm just going to cross my fingers. Y'all cross your fingers and toes for me, because I am about at my wit's end. Okay, before I hold the piece, I'm going to just try to get it started, because that's the hardest part. Oh. And I should have went this way over, because with these back here with my finger, it's much harder. Ooh. That might have, I don't know. Let me not get too excited. But it just felt like it actually moved in a lot more than the others ever did. I'm honestly trying to see where those, without breaking it. It's very hard to see in there to find out how far in it is. Well, we're as far as the other ones, and I'm telling you, those other ones took me probably an hour each. An hour at like a few seconds at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And that one just went broomp. And it is probably close to being in. Okay, I'm gonna... let's see if I can do this now. I'm wondering if I should even try. Yeah, let's try it. Come on. This is the one I worked on the longest, so it's like, hey, you wanted me in there. Why aren't you leaving me in there? I know. I'm gonna put you right back. Okay. Why didn't I not think about this much earlier? I know. I don't do a whole lot of these puzzles. I don't do a whole ton of the wood puzzles or any of the 3D puzzles. They're kind of my little palette cleansers after I feel like I've done a few too many houses in a row. So I've only done, I think the other day I counted like 10 or something. That stinking piece. Okay. So again, am I in frame? I don't even know if I'm in frame. Sorry. So we're going to do as they say and gently rock it. And that already went in better. I mean, I don't think it's all the way in, but it is better than these two were. It just sunk in a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're not, it's not 100%. Either one of them are not 100% down. These two were maybe half, maybe. These are about 3/4 of the way. Excuse me. Yeah, these ones are already about 3/4 of the way. And I'm just wondering if I should just count my blessings and move along, or if I should try and attempt to get them better. Yeah, they're so close. Excuse me, like honestly, before, if I looked down here on these two, I couldn't even see that little point, the stopping point. I can actually see both of those stopping points in there. And they are very close. So I'm going to keep moving, guys. I'm just going to, honestly, I'm going to keep it moving along. Let's, well, I'm glad I tried this on camera before I just gave up and tried to do it off camera, because I was so close. And that's the thing. I was so tired of setting my camera up, starting it all, introducing, trying, and then immediately not being able to do it, and so frustrated that I just gave up. I was tired of doing that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to give it one more shot. And if I cannot get these things to work, I'm done trying to do it. Already further than it was before. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I thought, if I'm struggling this hard, and the ones I found online did not show if they struggled or not, I'm assuming they probably struggled. I mean, in all honesty, I know I struggle with these probably a little more than the person that puts them together a lot. I get that. But the extent that I've struggled, I can't be the only one, right? So, I was very bummed I could not find anyone else on YouTube that has shown that the struggle is real. So I thought, well, that's what I do. Now I'm just wishing I kept all those little tiny clips of videos that I immediately deleted because I was so mad. That would have been a fun little compilation, but oh well. Whoop. Oh, there's an easier way to hold that. Oh, you're not in as far as I thought you were. Even just putting pressure like behind it, you don't have to like squeeze them together. Just need to keep this lifted up is the thing, because it just wants to fall back into the engine block, and then your pieces can't. I mean, your pieces are not. I know that this piece is not going through, but it doesn't really have workspace, space to move and wiggle. Much better, much better, much better. And granted, they're not all, none of them are 100% in, but they're like 70 to 80% in, and they're all lined up. So I'm gonna call it a win. I'm gonna call that a win, you guys. So now let's put this little jerk back in here. It does not want to stay. It did not want to stay from the beginning. The very, very, very first time I put it in its space, it was loose. Come on, find the spot. What are you doing? There it goes. Now it's down where it belongs. Okay. So, what have we learned? Vaseline is our friend when it comes to 3D wooden puzzles. That's what I've learned today. They say you learn something new every day, and this is my new. Oh no, these are going to go this way. Did that? Hold on. No, I thought it just like slipped all the way in. No, it was this piece moving the wrong way. It's a little over half. I'd like it to be a little bit more, if it could. I just had a heart attack. Heart attack. I just imagine snapping all of those right off. Oh my gosh. Whew, 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 whew. I can tell I've tried to put that one in before. It's a little rolled up. Come on. Yeah, I thought this one was going to give me trouble. That little piece of wood that got lifted off of the end. Just making sure that none of the others did. You're not doing it like I wanted you to. The others did so well. I felt it give a little. Okay, it's close. Maybe just a touch more if I can. Okay. You know, doesn't need a whole lot of, I almost said Windex. What? What? Oh, my brain. Vaseline. There's a slight difference. Anyway, don't ask. I don't know. Oh, geez. Anyways, so yeah, it doesn't need a whole lot. It's just, it's so tight. It just needs something to help it slide into that position where it needs to go. And Vaseline works. So it just needed a little help. Nope, I can see from here we're not close enough. No, not yet. Maybe halfway. What's wrong with this one? Don't crack. I heard you. I think I had it at a bit of a wrong angle, maybe. Not enough of a wrong angle that it wouldn't go in, but enough that it was starting to fight it. Yeah, now we're lined up and now we're better. Much, much better. Okay, last one now. This is the one that started to crack on us last video, so I'm nervous. I know. I just said, you don't need all that much Vaseline. And now I'm putting a little extra because I'm nervous. Please don't crack. Please don't crack. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. That is just my nail squeaking against the last one. No, not yet. Come on. You can do it. Last one, last one, last one. Oh, there we go. Now I saw movement. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. We're like, they're not all the way in on everything. On any of them, it's not all the way in. But we're in evenly on all of them. Yeah. 70 to 80%, I would say. I'm calling it. Hands, you can't see my hands. My hands are up in the air. I'm calling it. You don't know how stressed I've been about this. Okay, and this little thing goes in this corner here, but I have shaved off a part of it, kind of got a little shaved. Just a sliver came off and it won't stay. So I know I'm not supposed to need glue, but I am going to put just a tiny bit. Whoops. Because it goes where it's supposed to. It just won't stay where it's supposed to. So I wanted to keep it in. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, now I have to switch because I flipped my papers backwards. Okay. Now, what are these, the drive chain? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. We're gonna, now very carefully put these on. So, yeah, here. So step one is to put so there's a little notch here, which I get, but it doesn't say like how far up or down, so I'm assuming it's going to be because of those, so snap that in there. And then we're going to come up front and very gently try to put these oh my goodness. Why are you not working? It's all kinds of wonky. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, now we just need to slide them. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, guys, whoo, we have one side completed with nothing broken. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I know, it seems silly, but you don't understand the crap of this part of this build has been. It has been so, it's just a wooden puzzle, right? But it's honestly been so stressful. Okay, same thing as last time. You got to set it two ways. You got to do it side to side, so these are at the right angle to go in, and then you also up and down this way, so that they're inside the correct space. This one's almost. Nope, I balled it. Oh, watch your fingers on the other side. Oh, they went in. I thought I broke something here. It felt like something broke, but it's because this wiggles and they slid in all the way. It felt like I thought I snapped it in half. No, we're good. Whoo, looky there. Hallelujah, I'm so excited. Whew, okay, now let's put some drum wheels on. Some wheel drums? Is it, yeah, wheel drums? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. So first of all, we need 2 D12s. These are D12s here, sweet. 2 of those, and they're going to go, so they have little burnt decoratives. They're going to go back to back so that the decorations are on each side. And then a D6, which are these little ones here. And we're going to use all 4 of them. Wait. We're actually going to use all of these too. I don't know why I didn't think about this the first time. Let's just pop them all out. And then we'll just go back to back, back to back, and back to back. And then D6, I need these 4 here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, just punch them out. And then Oh, they're going to go on here like this. So we're going to put one facing in. Oh wait, they're going to go this way. Is that as far in as it goes? No, it needs to go over this front one too. That's why it's double. There we go. Just walk it up there, okay? And now this one's gonna go printed side or burnt side out. Just be careful where you're holding the rest of the car. And then one of the little ones. There it goes. Just gotta get it on even from the start. Okay, so same, inside, facing inside. We're gonna do the same thing on all four. Come on. And facing out. And then a little one. Come on, settle on there right. And if it doesn't set on there just right, it won't go down. I get it even, and then as soon as I start to push down, it goes off to one side. Ah. Why are you being such a pain? There we go. Once I get started on each side, it's easy. All right, same exact thing on the back. Just like I said, be careful of where you're holding. Even these, be careful. You don't want to push down here because it'll snap it. And if I swear, if I break something beyond repair, right now I'm throwing my hands up. I'm done. Okay, and our last one. And if I have been off camera, I do apologize. I don't remember the names. I watched so many YouTubers today just for a few seconds trying to see if they were showing live, not live, but real time putting together this thing. And I saw someone who literally worked like this the whole time. And I was like, oh, I have done that. That is frustrating. I am so sorry. Okay, we have our wheel discs in. So now, hold on. It bends right in the middle of the next block. So and of course I can't bend it straight the first 2 times. So okay, now we're going to make some more wheels. So these are our 13s. No, these are our 29s. We need DA13s, which are these here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. All of these. It fell out of here because it gave us an extra. I almost gave myself a heart attack thinking that I broke something. Nope, there was actually 2 extras. I'm going to take them out because it broke here, so it wouldn't hold it in. They did give us the extras. Okay, no worries. All right, so this one's going to go downside and that's top side. And then we need D15, which is these. And then the C29s. So that's going to be our lineup, and we need, what do we put them in with? C27, 3 per wheel. One, 2, 4. So these 12. Eight. 12. Don't go flying everywhere. I'm already missing one of the other ones somewhere underneath my desk. I still haven't found it. I'm hoping they, obviously, usually they do give us a few extra of these little, especially these little tiny ones. Easily breakable, like the little pistons, or little ones like this. Usually we get some extras. So, hoping that's the case. Okay, so it shows from the top down. Oh no, here. This is right. Why don't we start over here so I can see what I'm doing? The trick here that I've learned, in my end frame, because these are round and these are square, they'll go whichever way. So you want them in line so that your next ones, which are square, will be able to fit. Because if these are off, they can't line up. So make sure you have these little ones, you know, facing like they're going around the tire. Okay. Just slide it all the way. You know, make sure they're even in the middle. There we go. All the way down. Same with the second one. Now you should have just the top little section, which will go down onto these. There we go, we have one tire belt. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I know, rinse and repeat. If you want to fast forward to when I'm ready to put them on the car, I totally understand. Or I found out some people build with me because I'm doing it in real time. That's amazing. So if you're building along with me, we're starting on tire number 2. That's something that I hadn't thought before. I'd always, when I'd go look for help, I'd stop my build and find out what I needed. So I've never built with another YouTuber online. I generally do my build and then I will go hunt down other people that have done the same build after I'm done. And I like that because then I can see, you know, I mean, obviously if I'm not having a difficult moment at the time, but some of the similarities that we've done, some of the troubleshooting, some of the different ways that people handle, whether it's just their preference or if there's an issue, you know, I just find it fascinating. So yeah, I watch a lot of people build builds that I have already built. Tire number 2, booking right along here. So my finger's getting really, really sore. Where is, here. If you haven't seen this, you haven't watched my other builds, in this set, I don't even know which one this came with. Maybe the clock, or I would say either the clock or the carousel. I can't remember which one. But before this, I just used any old bigger piece of wood that I had from, I had a piece of siding from my miniature builds that I used to use. And I'm just using my tweezers to move those in the center so that they'll go down. Except that one. I didn't move that one. And so I just split that tire, but we're not taking it off. We're just going to put it all the way down on there and leave it. Yeah, it broke all the way through right there. But because it was already on here, I'm not taking it off to glue. Why would I do that? It's on. It's going to be sandwiched in. It's not, you know, it's not a piece on its own. So yeah, make sure you're centered before. Oh. I keep trying to put it on that little dot that's burnt in instead of the hole. Sheesh. Wheel number 3. And our 4th and final wheel here. Tire, whatever. Oh, excuse me, my throat is on fire tonight. Whoops. Okay. Now I'm leery. Now I'm like, oh. And our top piece. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Now, really quickly, if I can reach it. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I'm just going to kind of, I'm not going to do it obviously on the lighter wood, but on the edges it's dark. And where it was connected to the boards, always leaves it a bit lighter. I'm not going to be like meticulous about it. I just wanted to give it a little once over. Because some of them are fine, but some of them are very noticeable. And these are the markers from my friend who gave me this little marker set, and I love it. And she just told me today that she has a new marker set for me. So I will see her for lunch on Thursday, and yay. Whoop. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Like I said, I'm not too picky about it. Just kind of wanted to get the bigger stuff. All right. I don't even know what our time is. Oh, we're almost at an hour. Ooh, we're booking. Okay, let's get our wheels on then. So we need C14 and C15, 4 of each. C14 and C15. Now I have 5 of each, so they're going to give me an extra. So I don't need the extra. That's 15. I watched somebody on YouTube today that did these like I did my first one, just manhandled them. Didn't even try to cut them out. Now I know my cutting's not always the greatest, and sometimes I still pop them. But I was like, oh, I remember. First one I ever did, I didn't know that you should probably cut, not all of them. Some of them come out great. Some of them you need to cut. And he was just, and this is one of them. Some pieces come out great. Some of them like are a little tough. And I was just like watching him going, oh, you're going to break something. Okay, so we're going to put 14 right on the outside. Hold on, we got to put our wheels on first. Wow, Missy. Wow, I almost just... Oh, yeah, they're just going to set right on there. Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to do one at a time. And then we're going to put 14 on. And then 15 is the little one. That does not want to go on. Oh. What's your problem? Seriously. There it goes. It's just my finger's not strong enough. Okay, so set that on there. Put the big one on. Sorry. And then the little one. Ooh, I guess I need to help along. There we go. Now the other side. Wheel on, big one. Hello. I couldn't get the angle right. That was my fault. Come on. All right, last wheel here in place. I know none of these other videos have been an hour, but we're almost done. And I say, oh, they roll. They roll. I say we finish. We've got just a couple more little things. Okay? So let's get D7 and D9. Oh, that's B. Because I didn't put anything back in order last time. That's my fault. D7 is right here. Oh, it's the license plate. One 3-954. And then D9, the bumper right here. Okay. Now if we have this, the open hooks facing away from us, we put the writing facing us, and we're going to put it right through here. Okay, and then downwards, they're going to go, oh, on the back. I was like, what? So they're going to fit right in these little slots right here. Come on, go in the slot. It's now it's hard to find a place to hold on the car without breaking something. That one slid. There we go. All right, okay, back license plate is on. Now let's do D, 2 D3s and 2 D4s right here. Okay, long end is going to go in one of these. Come on. There we go. Just did not want to move. And then our second one. They seems like it should be the easiest thing we've done this whole hour, but oh. For one, they're just so small and they're awkward. It's like trying to keep a hold of them is ridiculous. It's not level. There it goes. Okay. Now we're all the way up there. Not on this one, though. There it is. Okay. These are going to go into D8, which is, I believe, the windshield. They're going to go the hook part, not the round part. Obviously, the round part is flat. So that little hook part is going to go in the hole on each side. And the round part is going to go off to the side. Just like that. Put our other one in. Maybe. It's like, this one just does not want to play today. It seriously does not want to go. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, now these are going to go with the circles in the back facing the rear of the car. And they're going to slide right in the T-zone of this little. And it's kind of at an angle, so you got to be careful. Careful where you hold, where you push. All the way in? Yeah, okay. Does it not seem even? Got our windshield on. Why is that not? Yeah, that's... Just want to use it all the way down, though. Oh, careful. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Windshield on. 2 more steps, guys. 2 more things. D1 and D2. These little bits here. Okay, they're going to go. It doesn't show the back one, but I'm assuming they're going to go back to back because that's the only way that the flat lines line up. So the little burnt decorative on each side And then they're going to go, hold on, backwards. Oh, in this little hole on the passenger side. Okay. Nothing to hold these two together. Ooh. Oh, can we do one? Oh, they're kind of hard to. Thinking we do one, make sure it's all the way over, and then put the other one in. I would have never make sure they go the right direction. I'd have never got those in together, you guys, ever. It's because, and I'll show you why. There's a tiny little slit here. That's the little compression one. Yeah. Come on. This is going to be a pain now. I literally have one more thing to put on. We have to put the little hand turn crank thing on the front. After this, that's it. Just go in there. Bad thing is, it's just, there's nothing to hold against. You know what I mean? I'm so scared to push on this. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You're almost there. There you go. There you go. Almost, almost, almost. Literally, I'm walking at one side and then the other. I think I got it. I think so. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it is in now. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but okay. And now we just need D10. Which, why do they, it doesn't bode well that they give us an extra one of these. I'm just saying. And it is going to go. Oh, there's a underneath. So underneath this piece here, and there's a hole down here. I knew that was too good to be finished. Almost, just a tiny bit more. Oh, but I can't get anything to get leverage on that. Now I see why they gave us two. Okay. it started to crack right there. So what I'm going to do, yeah, it doesn't have any bearing. I'm just going to pop some super glue right there. Just because we don't, I mean, it's solid. It's not like it broke. It didn't break. It's just cracked. But I don't want down the line, if I'm moving it somewhere and I actually bump that to go flying off, you know. So, hey guys. Oh, those are the rear view mirrors. I got it now. I got it. Doesn't take me that long. I'm quick on the uptake. Woo-wee. Larry and I are pants on fire. So what do you guys think? I know this was a heck of a long build to what I thought it was going to be, I gotta say. And these, oh, Vaseline is the key. This thing is like almost ready. Oh no, it's just the two. The burn-in of the two. It looked like it was cracking. It's not. We're good. So you can see on the engine compartment inside. That's kind of cool. I like how they let us see inside the engine. This is definitely a rally car because we have no seat backs. Totally my fault. But we're rolling with it, right, guys? We've got our spare tire on the back, our license plate, and then we've got our little crank. I wish it would have been... Oh, I did break that. Oh, hold on. I broke it completely. Now I've got to get that out. Okay, we're not done quite yet. How do I... Or should I just glue that on there? I'm thinking I just... But I kind of want it to go to the side. Now I can change it. Like have it kind of like that. Like it's in mid-turn. I'm just... Yeah. Whoop. I'm just going to flatten this. My bad. Yeah, I thought it just cracked. I did not realize that it had actually broke. Broke on the bottom, on the back side, and I was only seeing the front. So until I turned it over, I didn't notice the break. But just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I think with it being like completely leveled down, you totally miss that aspect of it. There. Now it's to the side. Now you can actually see it. But we've got our headlights. We've got our little L. I don't know what it stands for, but it's a 32. It wheels. It wheels. Oh my goodness. It wheels, y'all. It rolls. I do know how to speak English. But yeah. So what do you guys think? Was it worth the build? Honestly, I don't think. I'm going to say it wasn't worth the hassle and the trouble. Oh, I just knocked that over again. That was my fault. But if my dad likes it, it will have been worth it. This is his one of his Christmas presents. So, and he does. It's so funny. My dad, he takes pictures of my miniatures, and then I didn't even know this for a long time. He would take pictures like after I'd left, or because they used to be downstairs. Some of them were in the other bedroom. They're all in my room now. But I guess he would come in either when I wasn't around or something and take pictures and then go to work and brag and show everybody at work that I had built that. So he really likes the little safe I built him, which was my very first 3D puzzle. So I'm thinking he'll like it. He is into the race car thing. So yeah, if he likes it, it'll be worth it. All right. Anyways, did I show you all the dash? Can you see the dashboard? And oh, there you go. And the steering wheel. That's so cute. Okay. Anyways. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whichever the case may be for you. Thank you so much for hanging with me on this build. this much more longer than I ever anticipated in the whole entire world build. Thank you so, so much. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing next. So maybe some Legos, maybe. Come and check me out. All right, bye.